projector is a little bit high, okay? Here it's good, and here it's good, okay? You receive my instruction in your dressing room. Respect my instruction all the time. Protect yourself at all time. Touch love. Good luck, guys.
So two former sparring partners going at it here in our co-feature. As we take a look at the tail of the tape, you see Jan Czerklewicz enjoying a height advantage, but giving up a lot in terms of reach here tonight. Mehmet Unal and Jan Czerklewicz, our co-feature. This one scheduled for 10. Czerklewicz back up at his natural weight division of 175. Dropped a 10-round unanimous decision to Camille last time out in what some of the Polish boxing journalists regarded as one of the very best fights of the year in Poland. And most expect this to be a pretty exciting one as well. As we talked about, Morgan, two guys with very similar mentalities inside the ring.
Yeah, and you can see right away the size disparity. Czerklewicz is a full-size light heavyweight. What you saw him do right there is sort of circle away from Mehmet Unal is the thing that he does not really want to do. He'll do it if he has to do it. But what he really likes to do is come forward. And that's the exact same thing Mehmet Unal likes to do. And so the question for Unal is, if plan A doesn't work, and we'll get to this a little bit later, what is his plan B? Because his plan B has tended to be plan A except with more intensity, but we'll see if Czerklewicz can sort of bring that out of him tonight.
Yeah, to your point, Morgan, Unal stylistically very much a swarmer,
yes.
A volume puncher. If you're going to use a tennis analogy, he's basically looking for volley exchanges at the net, wagering that he's going to put the ball away eventually.
I would have said he's one of these guys that just likes long baseline rallies until somebody gets tired.
Nice left hook to the body there from Unal. And so far, Unal's just basically been able to hook his way to the inside.
Yes. And throw that overhand right. These are his signature punches. Do I have it in my notes, Corey? It says, stylistically, he's not fancy. He's a forward-moving banger who likes to force the action. He eats a lot of punches, but it hasn't caused him real trouble yet. So we'll see if tonight sort of breaks that pattern.
Yeah, we'll see
one way or the other.
Tonight is that night. Czerklewicz, plenty confident coming into this one. Right now, just getting rocked by these sweeping hooks from Unal, who is all over Czerklewicz. And down he goes. Czerklewicz down on the mat, slumped in his corner. Czerklewicz finding out that this is not like those sparring sessions. Czerklewicz, one of the most recent sparring partners for Artur Beterbiev.
And that's an important point, Corey, because if anybody knows what it feels like to be hit by a bona fide 175-pound home run hitter, is anybody that has sparred with Artur Beterbiev.
Well, that is a home run right hand, and Czerklewicz is down in the very same place.
And already you see the commission officials talking to his corner. And if he doesn't show something, even in these last 10 seconds, it can be very precarious for him.
Now going down to the body and back up top. Czerklewicz down, and that is it. Mehmet Unal with the best performance of his career.
And the best performance of his career, and it still leaves a lot of these questions unanswered. What's going to happen when he comes up with a guy who can take his punch? We don't know. We haven't found that guy yet. What's going to happen when he has to switch to plan B? We don't know because no one's made him switch to plan B yet. What's going to happen when he comes up against a guy whose punch he can't take? We don't know. We haven't seen that yet, so we have to wait a few more weeks or a few more months until we start getting answers to those questions. But that's not Mehmet Unal's fault. They put guys in front of him, and he does what he does.
Well, and credit to Unal as well. I mean, there was a little bit of a stylistic difference here tonight. You look at the shots that he was buzzing Czerklewicz with. You know, those are kind of longer range hooks than he normally would have thrown. We described him as very much a crowder, a smothering type of volume puncher, but he had full extension on most of those shots that he was clubbing Czerklewicz with.
Yeah, he's evolving as an offensive fighter, even as he is still this come-forward banger that we're used to. And again, even leading up to that first knockdown, really smart. Went to the hook to the body, and it came up and threw that left hook to the head, and that was the first knockdown for Czerklewicz. And again, there's some creativity to the offense that we hadn't seen before. So he still is evolving as an offensive fighter, even though we still haven't seen him have to go to a plan B yet.
See the emotion on the face of Jan Czerklewicz, who had hoped that tonight would be a breakthrough moment for him. This is a guy who came very close to qualifying for the Olympics as an amateur last year. He went back to compete for his country, fell short in the Olympic trials, now came back to the professional ranks.
Yeah, and he's another one of these elite by association guys, but again, what it illustrates the difference between being elite by association and actually being elite. So he has sparred with Beterbiev. You can always drop that name. He has sparred with Mehmet Unal. You can always drop that name. He's a guy when he lived in Houston, because his dad had got a job in the U.S. He followed his dad to the U.S. He lived in Houston for a while and was just a guy working out in the gym where Ronnie Shields trained. Eventually got a chance to go work out in Ronnie Shields' gym. And again, that's another name he can always drop. But there's a big difference between being elite by association in that sense and actually being elite.
Mehmet Unal, who we mentioned, is inside the top 40 with the WBC. Will inch a little bit closer to the top 15 with that win, which we are going to make official right now.
Mesdames, Messieurs, chronomètre officiel, 2 minutes 56 secondes du premier round. L'arbitre Martin Forêt arrête le combat, déclarant le gagnant par TKO. Ladies and gentlemen, official time, 2 minutes 56 seconds of round number 1. Referee Martin Forêt stops the fight, declaring the winner by TKO. And now, the WBC Continental Americas light heavyweight champion, Mehmet Unal.
So Mehmet Unal with another early knockout victory. Second straight knockout win